Continuing through the group stages here. Group D is up right now. My name is James Chen.
What's up, everybody? I'm Walter David. Very happy to be here as always. Thanks. I heard you guys back there. Wow, how about that? That's actually amazing. Thanks a lot to everybody for showing up and for watching. It is going to be a fantastic one. Two buddies, two good friends, known each other for a long time, played a lot of matches against each other. We're hanging out in the room, the players' room downstairs, talking things over, and they have to play day one. Takamura and Valmaster.
And the craziest thing about this is coming into this match, I'm sure both players were expecting maybe to come in here 1-0. They're both 0-1 right now. So this is actually, one of these two players actually has to end the day at 0-2, which is brutal. Yeah. So again, coming into this match here, I'm sure, they both felt like, hey, we'll just play to see who goes 2-0 and who's 1-1. But no, it's actually going to be who's 1-1 and who's 0-2.
Yeah, that's huge. Very interesting day one of results in this pool, and it's going to be continuing tomorrow and the next day, of course. So still a lot yet left to be played. But to be 0-2 is not a good sign for your ability to make it out of the pool. I mean, you're not mathematically eliminated yet, but a lot of stuff has to go right for you after that, for you to be able to have a chance to make it out into the next stage. So, very key set for both. Again, unfortunately for them, it just comes down to this. Two people who've known each other a long time, two good buddies, and it starts off well for Valmaster with a whip punch.
Again, two players that we saw go up against each other in Street Fighter League.
Hey.
Oh, right. There's, again, the fact that Ken's OD Fireball doesn't knock down actually turned out to be such a really great strength for him in those Fireball trades. Wow, he just went at them. I think that was the Light Dragon Lash as well.
Wow, okay, man, Takamura is starting out super strong here.
And this is what Takamura is absolutely capable of.
Grab the kill? Yeah, Valmaster knew.
Oh, wow, that barely hit.
Yeah, seriously.
I think that's where that pixel on the wall went, was on that slide punch. But Takamura, the way that he managed to beat Phenom in Street Fighter, beautiful. Wow, again, the Light Dragon Lash. But the way that Takamura was able to beat Phenom was that after going down 0-2 against Phenom in the Street Fighter League, he just went ham. He just went crazy. Yeah. Takamura absolutely has that in him. Got him. And I think that's what we're seeing a little bit here, but Valmaster using that drive impact to kind of settle things down a little bit.
Yeah, when Takamura was a newer player, we had a read on him as being very wake-up happy. It's not really the case anymore, but he still does retain that somewhere in his DNA.
Oh no,
man.
He missed the
Valmaster.
jump. He missed the jump. He was supposed to go up for jump. Stomp.
Uh-oh. Takamura in big trouble with the reactions were there. And he's way out of the corner now.
Yeah, that's what Ken does. That's level 1. It's such a nice little side benefit to that level 1.
Yep. Excellent at escaping the corner in general.
Oh, he tried to find his way in. Yeah, now you got to deal with this Yap. And you know what? He's going to stave off the majority of this burnout state now. So that's great recovery for him. Oh, that was still a punish counter.
Not in range. But Valmaster finds the big hit, and he is going to take a round. Not going down. Look, it's not just being 0-2. Games, in terms of differential, potentially very important as well.
And again,
even losing a game, even in a set that you win, could have negative repercussions for your ability to make it out of a pool. Takamura, good work.
All right, gonna go for the level 3 here. Get some good damage and actually shift the advantage of drive gauge over to himself.
Hey.
Got the counter hit on the drive rush jab. Look at that damage. Spend the rest of your meter right there just to get that combo kill. And again, that's why you go for that level 3. That's how he had that much drive gauge to kill at the end there.
Beginning of the last game was good for Valmaster, but man, after that, oh, what a nice little bait. Takamura's in if he wants, yes.
Okay, there's that anti-air. Actually got the counter hit, decided not to go into the Serenity Stream and get the juggles off of that. Okay, gets to Shokat. back.
Man, Valmaster's really trying to be away, yeah. Wants to get that drive gauge back, stay safe for a while.
Yep. I like that. Just run up and stop.
It feels uncomfortable if you don't have 3, you know. That way you can at least
that
cancel.
cartoon skid sound when he doesn't hit. You know,
I'm in.
Honestly.
Slow approach from Takamura. Not anymore. Again, suddenly he turns it on.
Yep. Oh, but again, the air legs. It's an anti-throw technique. Valmaster with the counter drive impact. Here we go. Should be able to kill off of this. Up kicks. There you go.
Takamura was hoping to have seen a bigger commitment. That's not what Valmaster had in mind. And back to this neutral control for Valmaster.
Oop.
Nope.
He dashed with that fireball, but
Got him. Takamura's mixed himself close. Now that was an expensive win. Oh, but man, it wasn't worth it.
This is going to hurt. How much meter is he going to spend? None of it. He's going to hold on to it because if he can take this without spending any meter and go into round number 3 with all of that bar, which he's going to be able to do with that perfect Takamura. 3 bars here coming into the last round potentially for him. However, Valmaster also... What? He just from downtown.
Yeah, really.
It's good.
Didn't get the big commitment on it, though, which I understand for sure. Valmaster spending all of the super, putting himself at a huge life lead. The way that he plays sometimes, having a life lead can be hugely important. Just forces the opponent into some bad situations of needing to approach.
Whoa. Yeah, just ran right up to his face.
He sure did, dude.
Oh, man, no fear at all. And look at this. Now he goes for another overhead. It's a throw now. Takamura trying to be a little more aggressive against Valmaster.
No jumps, notice. He's standing on the ground.
Oh, okay, but again, that Chun Li stand medium button. Such a good button. Such a good button.
So Valmaster is now at the point where if he finds the right hit, he may be able to get the kill. Takamura knows he'd love to start off the battle from a little bit of a further distance. And again, after he has maybe another drive gauge back. No, here he is.
All right, gets a throw. And remember, actually, I wonder
important block.
Oh, if he can... No,
Got
he's
him.
dead. He's dead.
No, Valmaster,
sorry.
another drop. Oh, he's had a couple of them.
And now, because the CA is active, the CA is active.
Oh, he is in big trouble.
Oh, but you know what? Fortunately for Valmaster, he has 1 super.
He
so
does.
No free drive impacts.
Could just be a fireball.
He went for it! He went for it! And Valmaster was ready! Takamura said, you know what? You think I'm not going to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Right,
and Valmaster was like, nope, I'm ready. Ties it up 1-1. It's like I said, Takamura known for willing to go for the crazy option and went for it there. Oh, you can't hit crouchers. That move cannot hit people crouching. So as long as you stay crouching right there, you can get a full punish.
The bravery and jerkery of losing a game on a DI and then going right back to the well on it and the parry afterward. He's going to look to dump as much meter as it takes.
Yep, and there it is.
To go to match
the
point.
Level 1, and here we go. Takamura said, all right, you got me that time.
All right. Let's move on here.
Oh.
Come on. It just feels like Valmaster can't control neutral. It feels like he can't get pressure.
Oh,
his defensive choices are getting baited. He's in a bad look right now.
Yeah, can you get out of this corner position here? Oh, he won with the crouching medium punch.
Next hit could be for the set.
Oh, he wasn't thinking about it. He went for it again. Level 2, Shippu Jinrai-kak. And there it is. Takamura takes it over Valmaster. And by the way, in Tasty Steve language, that's Tetsuja Naicha.
Oh, thanks. I was wondering what you were saying earlier. Yeah. Now it makes sense to me. Appreciate that. Again, the bravery and the jerkery of going back to DI after having lost a game to the opponent's recognition that you were going to do drive impact. The very next round to go back to it, and then again to do it.
Do you remember what we said right at the beginning of this block? We said you can't let the opponent discourage you from your options.
Well.
And that's exactly what Takamura did at the end there. He's like, you stopped my drive impact last time, which means you just don't think I'm going to do it again at all.
I think that is right. Again, Valmaster, look, he had some nice moments. This is a good look. This is a nice little whiff punish. Well, it's a recognition that the opponent was drive rushing in and getting it in time as a counter. But there are not going to be a lot of great Valmaster looks in this replay because for the most part, Takamura is the one who had control. He had neutral control. He had pressure. His defensive choices when he needed them came up big. This was great, right? Valmaster definitely had a huge moment there.
Yeah.
But there were lots of other ones where Takamura had
I mean, honestly,
big control.
When Takamura went for that drive impact and got Kikosho'd in the face like that, like a lot of lesser players would just have been like, oh, God, that was my chance to win.
You melt a little bit, understandably.
But then, like you said, he just came right back out, was like, okay, you know what, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly
see, right here, he was like, you know what, you don't think I'm going to do it.
No, and I get it. But Valmaster was definitely prepared. He was not prepared for this one.
Yeah, and then he just got one more hit. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
yeah,
this is
the
not
little parry
this
here.
is not the last
Offensive
round here,
parry rather than defensive parry, becoming much more common as we've all played this game for over half a year at this point. And then again, right back to drive impact. So Takamura takes it. He is not 0-2. Now, importantly, as I mentioned, they both took a game in this. That means that that could be important if there are ties in terms of win-loss. Then we look at what the game differential is. So losing a set, bad news. Nobody wants to do that. But if you lose a set, at least to get a game can still be really important for your ability to make it out of the pool later on, depending on how the win-loss and game differentials match up.